Hello, and welcome back to Idle Kingdom Defense. So, yesterday we had a huge day, and I don't want to understate that. Today's not going to be nearly as big as the day, but let's go take a look at where we're at in Total War. So, we are at the same spot. Basically, based on yesterday's performance, and with the finishing of Ice Mine 9, I figured, you know what, we can take some time. We can work on what we've unlocked and just buff our artifacts up a little bit more. And I'm sure within a couple days, it'll be just as easy as it was. That said, let's get started. And of course, we have rolled over some portal tickets. Very important to roll these over, especially if you don't have all the heroes. And then we can just buy 5 extra tickets and get our total of 25 summons for the portal today. Very nice indeed, as well as working on the expedition. One other thing I will say is, even though I have delayed continuing into Total War, everything we do will still help us. You know, we're going to continue to upgrade the castle. Having a higher health pool will make things easier. We're going to continue to level Christian. Leveling Christian will, of course, make things easier. We're going to continue to work on Christian's artifacts, and that's where I have probably the biggest surprise today of how well things are going. Now, I don't know how long this will last, because we're going to have to see. It's not that there's an issue, it's that with Ice Mine 9, the incentive has changed so much that we're going to have to see exactly what happens. The absolute worst case that happens is we would just upgrade the orb a lot and save things for the ring. But we're going to talk about that when we get there. Let's just finish up the expedition first, because I've had a lot to think about today on how we're going to have to manage this going forward until we have... Once we have Lightning Hall 9 finished, it won't be nearly as big of a problem. And it's not really a problem. I mean, this is the kind of problem you want to have, right? Having something so good, you want to make sure you optimize how you spend it. But I will touch base, and it's something that did come up earlier in the year. It's to make sure I have enough 4-star rings. That's really going to be the crutch here. Now, obviously, I could just abandon upgrading my rings at this point and be like, oh, well, you know, we'll just obviously go all into orb. That's not as efficient long term. That's not what you want to do. So just scoop that idea out of your head. Certainly not what you want to even consider at this point. But we will talk about that strategy in a moment once we're done with the dragon. As always, the dragon, we're just looking for weapon stones and shiny scrolls. That said, you know, on top of all that, how is your game going? Any new heroes that have reached Mythic? Any heroes that have reached Legendary? Any milestone you want to share? Please say so in the comments. I will respond to you. I do enjoy these interactions. And I look forward to hearing from your progress, you know, as well. I mean, even if you link a video and let me know in the comments, I will take a look at it. I have done that before on other games. Somebody shared me their tower playthrough, which they were much more advanced than I was, but it was nice to see. That said, let's go get the fountain. We're going to kind of finish up our basic stuff today. And again, for me, I'm only looking for 4-star heroes. The only other heroes besides 4-star heroes you'd really look for here would be Luke, Tristan, and Brian. Especially Luke and Brian, because they're both 1-star heroes. Sometimes you have a much harder time getting shards for them. By the time you're starting to promote like Ellie just to get her to Mythic 5 and some of the other heroes, you should just wait and get them from summons unless you somehow have all Mythic heroes. But I imagine by the time you get like your 4-star heroes up to Legendary Plus, you'll have plenty of Ellie shards, so don't bother fishing through here for her. And again, at the early stage of the game, I really recommend that get everybody to about Rare 1 It's about the highest. Rare, between Rare 1 and Epic 1. And just kind of focus on Luke, Tristan, and, oh, what's his name? Brian after that. Because you'll slowly start transitioning 4-star heroes in around that point. And, I mean, you obviously will have to test them, but they should start overtaking. Because you will be limited by soul stones. Even my alt account is still limited by soul stones. He's getting close. He's getting close. Oh, wow. We have 64,000. This is because this is the day of actual sweeping. I was kind of curious what the difference would be. So we have 64,000 going in today. Wow. Already started with our... and I didn't do any Total War or any Lightning Hall 7. This was all... I just wanted to see what the difference would be if we went strictly Ice Mine 8. So this is where we're at with that. So, okay, 65,000. That'll be some good work. Hopefully we will complete that rune for Christian. It's been a little on the ridiculous side. I hope you agree. Alright, and that said, okay, so again, already swept that. And again, it was mostly Ice Mine 9. So let's take a look at Christian here. So first, let's level Christian up. We need to get some levels on the board. I mean, the levels are getting smaller and smaller. That was 41. Oh, let's pick all this up. 41 levels. I mean, we might be able to get a little bit more out of Christian. And we're almost done with the week. We only have the Hero Fountain, which we will complete tomorrow. Let's see if we can squeeze another level out of Christian. Nope. At 40 levels a day, it's going to get... I mean, and it's only going to get smaller. It's only going to get more expensive. It's going to take quite a while to finish this off. But we have to... We are invested in this process. That said, you can see that the ring is already ready to be promoted. And... Oh, crit damage reduced. Very unfortunate. Boo. Boo. We want crit damage, not crit damage reduction. And health. That's another one. Boo! We want real upgrades. That said, here is where things are going to get a little crazy. Actually, you know what? Go ahead and eat these. So the amount of material we are going to get to upgrade our artifacts, that has dramatically increased because now we have 4-star books, and that actually is significantly more. You can see I have a lot left over. I have 17,000. So it's going to be a completely different balancing act. And of course, we're trying to get another crit damage, which just doesn't work in our favor right now. Alright, and as you can see, we are running out of rings. So let's see where this leads us. But I was really surprised at just how much more we could level stuff by going up 1 rank. Because it took me like not too much to max both of them out. And we're already at another ascension for the ring. So that's really good. Also, I guess we'll be doing some ring sweep. Oh, yeah! Crit damage! That's what we need to see. That's what's going to really boost Christian's attack, among other things. Wow. That's good. 292 already. I think we were 286 yesterday. Alright, so let's see what we can do with the orb here. See if we can... I imagine we'll be able to catch it up pretty easily. I was just surprised at how much more XP we're getting. Okay, so I do need to be careful here and make sure I leave, well, at least 3 orbs when we get to whatever we can promote at. Oh, we don't have as many orbs as I thought we would. And we should be able to whip, awaken. And, crit damage reduced. Terrible. But that does mean we can wipe out the last of these. So here's kind of the dilemma I'm talking about. Now, one good thing is, look at how much less storage space I have, because I know I can get 4-star runes, or 4-star orbs, really. I don't have to keep them in stock anymore. Because I can just sweep them, and as you saw, I have a bunch. I can get a bunch of them. But here's the interesting differential here. I have 3 rings. I definitely have to go get rings tomorrow. But yeah, this isn't capped, so I could basically grind this up. Because there's no awakening. And do I just get extra rings? I mean, extra orbs. We will see. We'll see. Because I think I need to kind of... This is what I mean. I kind of need to determine, like, okay, if I have, 3 rings here, how many rings do I need? I think probably 2 more for 6. So we're going to see how tomorrow... It's a little different just because of how easy it is to get 4-star orbs and how hard it is now to get how much harder it is to get 4-star rings. If you don't remember earlier, we actually had a shortage of 4-star rings, and that would not be good. But, I could just spend all of tomorrow. Maybe we'll just do tomorrow. I'll just sweep and see what we get here. Let's take a look at Christian's stats, because this isn't really a good reflection of his stat growth. And we're already at... Like, we just hit 10 million. I swear it wasn't even that long ago. And we're already at 10.4 million attack. Okay? We have 64,000 crit damage, which that was from today. That's just crazy. Of course, our crit damage reduces ridiculous. That's yeah. I don't know why that's such... I mean, I know why it's such a common thing, but I wish it wasn't. That said, we do have runes to do today, and if you remember, we are stuck on the 4-star common. It is 11. We need to get it to 12. And yeah, if you're wondering why I started this way instead of working backwards, it's because of the way the runes summon. Like, as you've seen, I've already maxed this rune out. So, there we go, 12. All right, come on, fingers crossed. Let's move forward. All right, let's summon some more. Start now with 5, 9, 13. Okay, will this be enough? Will we be able to move forward? Come on. Christian, get it together here. All right, we got exactly 12. Will this be enough? Yeah, this is getting a little disheartening, isn't it? Okay, we got 13. Will this be enough? Come on, Christian, summon. Oh, come on. Stop dropping the ball. That's like 4 in a row or something. All right, come on. This will be the time, Christian. This will be the time. Wow. Okay, it has to be this will be the 5th time, right? So it'll work this time? I mean, I know that's not how statistics work, but come on, Christian, this should be the time. This should be the one for us. Why? Why are you so stubborn, Rune? Don't you want to get upgraded? Oh, come on, man. Yes! Yes, finally! Finally, the most stubborn rune in existence. Oh, man. We get to play this game. Come on. Get to your S. Don't you want to be S? Don't you want to fit in with your peers? And be S rank? Why won't you be a good rune? Go to the S. Oh, come on. I want more. I expect... There we go. There we go. 279. Very nice. Yeesh. Like pulling teeth with these runes. Alright, will it enhance? No. Alright, so now we will be summoning the 1-star blue. So now we can tick over 2, and we'll do some summons here. And again, progress. That's what we're looking for. Progress. I don't have to worry about this guy because he's only 9. Let's see, come on. Fingers crossed. Stubborn runes, I'll tell you. So again, once we get this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, no, I missed one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 runes to go until we're back where we were. So really, it won't really be too much longer. If we're lucky and we get one a day, it'll be pretty good. Honestly, we got lucky. We might get lucky here again because, again, this is why you want to start from the back and work your way forward. Just like how you saw we got this one to plus 12 before we got this one. Because of these two, we were both getting to plus 12. We could have the same thing happen to here. This one, we could be working on this one and get this one to plus 12. I mean, that would be actually pretty nice. And then this one I don't expect a problem with at all because it's just one rune. This one, so hopefully, if this system cooperates, we will be working on Epic before too long. Hopefully. I want to get to at least Rare 4-star before I can declare a victory. That said, there's still one last thing for us to do. I do want to look at Christian's stats again, so you can see 64, 438. I think that was like, I don't know, 100-ish or so more. Every little bit counts. I mean, that's still 10% more. I mean, not 10%, but, well, it's still an additional, 10% crit additively, not multiplicatively. We didn't make his damage go up by 10%, but we added an additional about 10% to his crit, which is still good. Still good. All right, let's see. And we clean those out, and I doubt this is enough for Christian to get any... Yeah, we can't juice Christian anymore. But what we can do is come here and juice up this castle. So let's just see how this juices up. And survey says, what's our health? 11.31. We didn't really get too much today. As you can tell, this is pretty close to yesterday's. But all that said, once again, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. If you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day.